What it do, Ski? It's your boy Fel34, and we have made it to the finale for season number 4. We've had quite a few things going down. Recap in season 4, we had the introduction of the replicators, which were pretty cool. The little, 8-bit threat shook the Asgards. The Asgards were kind of put into a tough situations this season. Our boy Thor, he had some bangers. Window of Opportunity 2010. We had the introduction of some brand new system lords. We had the destruction of quite a few system lords, even some ones from pretty earlier on. Expansion of the system lords as well with regards to Apophis. He is gaining power and notoriety once again. So it's definitely going to be interesting. I feel like they sort of set the seeds for some bigger motions in the future, in the upcoming or maybe even future seasons. So anyway, with that being said, SG fam, SG34, let's just dive right into this one and see how this is going to go. This is actually a two-parter as well. It's going to lead into the season 5 premiere, so I think we're going to be doing the double bubbles. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe. But with that being said, let's get into this one, guys. Yikes.
Previously on Stargate SG-1.
Wait, previously? Bitch, we just started. What? Did I miss something? Oh, I guess it's a previously for the season? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm making sure I didn't click something wrong.
I am Tanith.
Oh, Tanith is up the bullshit.
Apophis will easily absorb Hammerverse forces into his own.
Yes. That's what I said in the beginning, right? A lot of the others got hit. They got lit up.
Go tell your people Cronus is dead.
Alright, let me pick up. Apophis must be happy that Cronus is dead, no? One less person messed up his plans. Hey.
Hey, kids.
RDA. I'm trying to finish this drink right now so I have my full attention. Exodus.
Tanith was surprised to see us.
Well, anyway, we'll be able to move the Stargate to a new planet not currently on the global map. We have a more permanent Toker base. We can't afford to take him with us.
Gotcha.
What will become of it?
Well, surely this won't backfire.
Well, I was most intrigued by your means of arrival.
Yeah, it's a sweet ride.
Change of pace.
How exactly did a gold mothership come into your possession?
Letting me down.
Trade deal.
Why have I been excluded from such important information?
The Tok'ra did not wish Apophis to be informed.
Oh no! Guns out!
We've been aware of your duplicity from the beginning. You took the host Hebron, and you've been acting as a spy amongst us ever since.
We're airing it all out, oh my god. I guess he's taking it pretty nicely.
You will never escape.
Yeah, I think we've been doing a pretty good job so far.
That guy is a living cliche.
I am here to deliver your sentence as decreed by the Tok'ra High Council. You are to be extracted from the host Hebron and left behind here on Vorash.
Your beloved Shonok.
Keep it together, Teal'c. He's trying to bait you.
Hundreds of lives were saved by the false information you spread. I will watch you die like all the other false gods whose demise I have witnessed.
Oh shit.
Sokar, Seth, Hathor, Heru'ur,
Yes?
Cronus.
Yes?
They died with more honor than Shonok.
He's really trying
You
to.
are attempting to goad me into killing you.
Good shit, Chris. Oh man. Those crazy eyes right there?
We've got about 1,000 engineers and scientists just
Yeah, we can learn
through this.
a lot
You
from
really
this.
think that's wise?
Dissect it.
You remember when you tried to retrofit
Yes.
a Death Glider?
Yes.
Yes,
Let's examine the results. In each case, more warlike Goa'ulds have stepped in to fill their place. There's more chaos than ever before.
at least we're doing something.
Yeah, well, we're doing something as well. Maybe our plan is a little more long-term, but at least we have one.
During the longer one takes.
He will die with me.
You must have some operatives with him too.
The prisoner just collapsed.
Are we host hopping? What's going on?
Lower the shield.
We finished loading the supplies onto the ship.
Base is under siege. He's on the loose.
He's escaped.
I feel like this episode's gonna leave off on a big cliffhanger.
I will continue looking.
Keep in touch.
Jack feels so useless.
So how do you guys know where to stand anyway?
You guys been
I miss Daniel. I feel like we haven't seen him much recently.
We've received word from one of our operatives that Apophis has been given our location.
This is a sun that Vorash is orbiting.
We want to blow it up.
Ah.
Wow.
It would destroy everything in the system within a matter of minutes.
How are we supposed to remove some of the star's mass?
But we dialed P3W451. It's the planet where we encountered the black hole.
We're bringing back the black hole? Fuck, Jack. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
We take the Stargate and the mothership and bring it as close to the sun as we can.
Like
Guys.
water through a fire hose.
It's likely the gate won't last long, but...
Excuse me, wasn't the gate on P3W451 sucked into the black hole a long time ago?
Kind of reckless.
You're the one who wanted to take more direct measures, Jack. But it's your ship.
Well, I mean, the last time we dealt with that, I mean, Jack lost... Well, he wasn't a real friend. That was the one soldier who he had a history with. So that might bring up some memories. I just feel like this I mean, if it can work, but it just seems like a situation where a hiccup's gonna happen, and we're not gonna come out on top. That's what this is seeming like, but let's see. Ambitious is the right word.
This solar system is completely abandoned and barren. And we may never have another opportunity like this again.
Twice I have had the opportunity to avenge the murder of Shattuck. Twice I have let Tanith slip through my grasp.
You let Tanith live so the Toker could use him, and it worked.
And yet, knowing what Apophis did to Sharae, would you not trade it all for the opportunity to crush the life from his throat with your bare hands?
I'd be lying to you if I said I'd never thought about it.
In the future, I will not be capable of such restraint.
Poor guy. Hey, Daniel, you're just having a good day, okay? Once you're on the tilt, you'll do anything. Oh, is that a throw? What is that? Jack's having a little bit too much fun. We're about to blow up a sun. Do arguably the most riskiest maneuver we've ever done in this show. And he's out here testing up his stand-up material, messing around on this mothership they jacked.
They won't be able to detect the gate on their screens.
Well, that's assuming that he does, like, someone on the inside isn't relaying that information. It's weird seeing the gate without the steps.
It worked. The gate on P3W451 is still active. I've never blown up a star before.
It's a lot of power.
I see that.
Here we go. Oh, there's 9 chevrons. Yeah. There was. I know there's an 8th one, but I didn't even take in that. There's a next one that's highlighted.
Prepare for hyperspeed.
Am I capping? Or maybe it's just like a design. I don't know.
What the hell was that? We're under attack. Tilt, weapons. Can't be Apophis, it's too soon.
Who?
It is now Kish, a Goa'uld mid-range bomber.
We've lost main power.
Ooh.
We're sitting ducks.
This mission was destined to fail. Off the jump, dude.
The ship's got gliders, right?
Of course.
The Elkish has a significant advantage in both size and armaments.
Hey, nice pre-flight there.
Jacob was right. The ship appears to have been damaged.
Did the dash.
What the hell?
Y'all are getting
They appear
played.
to have repaired their engines.
Yo, I'm starting to... Okay, so look. I'm guessing Apophis was tipped off, and somebody told them that they are going for this risky play that would wipe out this area. So he sent this attack ship to distract him enough. He's not even gonna come there, and the plan's gonna try and go through, and they're gonna be stuck. I mean, seems like what's gonna happen.
O'Neill.
Someone's
Appears
compromised
to be
it.
headed for Vorash.
Also, these effects.
Sir, you only have a little more than an hour.
Now, Carter, relax. We'll be back in plenty of time.
We're a little blase about this. This is a little casual.
Back plenty of time.
This is not looking good. We are not on the same page, folks. I love Daniel so much. I was hanging out by this. I was just chilling the other day, and I was thinking about Stargate. Actually, I had a Stargate dream. I forgot the situation is. But by the end of it, I woke up and I'm like, I fucking love Daniel Jackson. Like, I love them all pretty equally. Sorry, I don't mean to bother this thought, but I was having this thought too when I was thinking about Stargate myself. I'm like, they all have pretty good dynamics with each other and specific relationships. But I think the one that's the least developed on screen, correct me if I'm wrong here, up until this point, is Teal'c and Sam. I was trying to think, I'm like, have we had any moments or many, relationship or situations with them two over the past seasons? And I'm like, off the top of the head, I can't think. Daniel and Teal'c have a rapport. There was obviously their relationship kicked off with Sharae and him, being responsible, whatever it was. And there's sort of like that. There was a transgression that's sort of been resolved and slightly there still. Teal'c and Jack are obviously boys because he saved him, brought him to Earth. Jack and Daniel have their own relationship with each other, where they're sort of hard asses with each other, but they're brothers. Jack and Sam have a relationship with each other. More recently, we've even been seeing Daniel and Sam, but I can't think off the top of my head Sam and Teal'c all too much. So anyway, that's just some thoughts I had. I thought I'd share with you since we're watching Stargate, Oh no, Teal'c and Sam actually did have like that moment when I think it was 3x14 for a foothold.
Mayday! We are so going in.
Main power's back online. Weapons and shields are operational.
What about the hyperdrive?
The control circuit is fried, but we're gonna have to reroute through secondary systems.
Well, how long will that take? We have to go back for them.
We can't, not now.
Why not? We have sublight speed.
You can start by pulling out the burnt crystals.
See what's going on the planet.
Propulsion system and communication array have been damaged beyond repair.
Oh, that's good. You're assuming they're assuming we're alive and they're coming back for us.
It's Apophis. He's here.
They actually rolled up.
What are you doing?
Retreating. Apophis's ships are taking up attack positions around Vorash. They destroy us before we even got close. We need to buy more time.
Apophis sends his greetings and bids you welcome upon his vessel.
There may still be one more thing for which he can be grateful.
Coming away.
Let's go. Whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. This guy's shooting these Zats like it's nothing. I mean, to be fair, if he's the enemy, he wants to get him killed. And of course, he's got to. Just chucking gates like it's nothing.
But we have to do
Jack's
something.
alone.
I've managed to procure a gift, which will make the journey seem worthwhile.
So amped, here we go. Also digging the new threads. It's a throwback. Ooh, not a fan of the gloves.
Fleet is on course. They are heading out of the system. There are no life signs. The ships are unmanned.
See, that's what I thought he was gonna do. Jack's just getting his tan on. Like, what are we doing?
Jack, come in. Officer's fleet. Are you in position to be ringed up?
I suppose. I don't know.
So that's a great question. I kind of just assumed it gets that you have to be in the general vicinity and it'll get you, because there are actually no floor signs. And here we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Engaging hyperdrive.
Hello?
What just happened?
It knocked us off course.
What does that mean?
Where's Teal'c?
I'm not sure. I think he's dead.
If Apophis has him,
Well, we have to go back.
the navigational computer isn't recognizing any of the star patterns.
Where the fuck are we, dog?
According to these readings, we've traveled over 4 million light years.
That's impossible.
We're not even in our own galaxy anymore.
What are you saying? We can't get back?
I don't know. The ship isn't normally capable of going so fast.
It only took us a few seconds to get here.
It's gonna take us 125 years to get back.
Here we go!
Long-range sensors are picking up another ship.
Another ship? Bitch, who?
It's Apophis.
Whoa, well, next one. Load it up. Load it up. Yo, okay. I'm guessing the issue has to come with chucking the gate into a black hole and a supernova, right? It's a large quantity of energy. Maybe that has something to do with it? Like it something to do with the 8th chevron. It blasted them I don't know, dude. How the fuck are we gonna get out of this one? I'm excited. Let's see. So like, see, like in that situation, you're in the middle of hyperdrive with that large energy surge behind you. You're slingshotted, dog. You're out of here.
It's gonna take us
You know they're in a bad situation when the galaxy's purple. Like, what the fuck is going on, guys? Where are we?
I am Salmac of the Tok'ra, commander of the ship.
You want to bicker about rank now? He's looking a little pissed.
We did just destroy his fleet.
Wait
Wait a second. I don't know if you've checked your dashboard here, but we're both way off course.
Yeah.
He's saying he knows everything. He's going to destroy us.
Daniel, come clutch.
What'd he say?
Too late.
Oh, ooh, guys. Well, I guess we're in season 5 now. That's another thing to mention, right? Because this is 5x1. Feels good. Well, I have no liquids to cheers to, but let's see how this season goes. I feel like this is going to be the big one. In terms of the technology, the advancements, season 4 was another tease. This has got to be it. I thought we were going to get that shit in season 2, 3. It's a real slow burner, but doing a great job. Oh, Exodus 2. Oh, this one's called Enemies.
Picking up another ship on sensors. They're firing on Apophis.
Exodus, we're leaving our galaxy.
But it only fired at Apophis, right? Not us.
Well, his ship's a much bigger threat.
Whoever wins the fight will probably come looking for us.
Yeah.
This system is centered around a blue giant. The radiation should keep us off their sensors.
Excuse me?
This is new territory. I'm kind of excited. Oh, damn. They got everybody on board. Yeah, that's how you know it's serious.
Shields are back.
Marty! This is literally all hands on deck right here, guys. I got fried.
Oh, boy.
I can't,
I don't suppose you want to talk about what happened on Vorash.
Too busy making jokes.
My point is that I'm sure that you did your best.
Apparently wasn't good enough.
What's Hammond saying? I thought they would have briefed him on the star idea too, you know?
Welcome to Earth. I'm General Hammond.
The star did go supernova as planned.
Okay. So
as far as we can.
And there's been no communication from SG-1.
No. We tracked the pod into Gual, occupied territory, but could not follow further.
So you're saying SG-1 did not survive?
The possibility is extremely remote.
This is massive. They are 125 years away at their current capacity to come back. Hammond has just received intel that they're most likely dead. Unless some time shenanigans gets involved in the near future, we are screwed. Am I excited? Yes. Is Teal'c gonna die? I don't buy that, but let's see how this unfolds.
SG-1 has a surprisingly good habit of beating the odds.
Hey, it's getting a little hot up here, kids.
We're running out of time.
Good enough to cover our butts from whatever's out there?
We'll see. Sensors are coming back online. Picking up one ship. It's Apophis.
What about the other one?
Maybe a ship was damaged in the battle.
Care to share?
It says that there's no life signs on board.
If Apophis' ship is damaged and we can repair it, we should. It's faster, has more advanced weaponry, and...
Take them, we'll have a better shot.
Self-destruct is set.
Oh, God.
I'll try.
Replicators? Oh, bitch!
What was it?
That's a replicator!
That sounds eerily familiar.
Oh, shit!
Jacob, do you read?
This is bad. 4x1 to 5x1, 6x1, 7x1. Confirmed.
Sam, I'm not going to be able to shut down the auto-destruct.
Okay, so I guess that kind of confirms we're in, like, the Asgard higher being realm area. Where the replicators are running rampant, right? Holy shit. That was epic. Oh my goodness. What a shot. That was so fucking sick, dude.
Ship.
Hey! You guys just be too negative. We're not gonna make it.
Going as fast as we can.
Yo, we are a mess right now. Yeah, you think? We don't know what the replicator's been up to, right? We're in their territory most likely. It's been a hot minute.
Deal.
Apophis revived me in the sarcophagus. We fled his ship when the replicators attacked.
Sensors are picking up other life signs aboard the ship.
A few Jaffa who supported our cause. They helped me escape.
It happens pretty often for Teal'c.
Welcome back.
Thank you, O'Neill.
What you got going here?
Finally, you have resumed your rightful position as my first prime.
I'm like, they're not gonna do the switcheroo. But here we are. Did he put him in the sarcophagus like 20 times in a row? He's just speedrun it?
I have never ceased to be in the service of my god.
That's sounding a little brainwashy.
No, he does a gun, Jack.
You don't believe that guy's a god any more than I do.
It makes me ill to think how I was forced to pretend to be your friend. So many times I saved your life when I wished I could watch you die.
It hurts me that you would say that.
This is all. If this is the truth,
that's okay.
I am done. Deceased.
Your belief is not necessary.
Teal'c, you remember when Apophis brainwashed your son, Ryak? Consider the possibility.
He has him here. How do?
Think you can hotwire this thing?
Oh man, Jack is so mad. I'd be so fucking mad. Could you imagine we spent 4 seasons just for that to be true? I don't know if it's true, but this is even playing with this idea. I'm enjoying it. But Teal'c? What is that? Dude, I hate to see it. It hurts.
Zero chance of hitting. Okay, maybe not 0.
Dude, no way. Teal'c offs Jacob right in front of Sam.
We shall die long before we reach Delmac without new symbiotes.
Power's being diverted from the hyperdrive engines.
My lord, the ship's systems are failing. I am unable to bring the engines back online.
Arat, Carmel.
They control the engine room.
So Apophis knows what the replicators are. I don't think we've seen him acknowledge them. The villains collide! Such a snake. Yeah, that was it inside the box. Alright, suit it up.
You know how to use one of these?
Creed! You're gonna have to zat him. Jack. Fuck, what do we do? What do we do? At least it was just the one tap. It was the one tap, grab him and move.
Starting to worry you guys weren't gonna make it.
I didn't say it though.
Jack is fed up with Jacob. How deep are we?
We can't open the cargo bay doors and fly out while we're in hyperspace.
On a side note, I've been playing Modern Warfare a little bit, and I went from using my Stargate class, which is MP5, I started using the P90. Just gotta keep it on,
Sokar's old planet.
you know, current.
Apophis' new base. Then the information in the computer about Apophis' base must make it look pretty appetizing.
We can't let the bugs get a foothold in our galaxy. These things are relentless.
Yeah.
Even the Asgard haven't been able to stop them.
This is bad, they're learning too quick.
All right, come on, let's figure this out. We got him on Thor's ship.
How?
Now, we would have to wait until just after the ship came out of hyperspace, so the bugs won't have time to change trajectory.
All we have to do is eliminate the control crystals.
In the engine room.
I need some sort of resolve. This is too much. Don't tell me Apophis merged with the Queen Bee.
Ready?
You shooting her shot? Alright, doors are open. They got wings. Loving the handheld. In Daniel's mind, he's like, I just want to do research.
Guys, we gotta go now.
Ooh, not good, not good. Do a twist. Hyper jump, do what you gotta do.
We gonna make it?
I mean, he always makes it out.
You may torture me all you wish. I will tell you nothing.
Apophis is dead.
Maybe.
Gods cannot be killed.
Oh, that's the end? Oh, what? That was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 Season 4, Episode number 22, and Season 5, Episode number 1 here. So let's talk about each of them. The things that stood out to me, that finale, was Christopher Judge. I think a lot of his interactions in that first episode were some real highlights for myself. Obviously, him and Tanith have this, you know, every time he sees them, his blood boils. And I think they did a good job getting that tension across for myself, at least. I think Christopher Judge's performance, even in minor ways with his eyes, intensity, demonstrated his intensity and how much he wanted to kill him. And I really liked how they coupled, obviously, Daniel and him talking about their past lovers and how much they'd love to personally be responsible for the death of said person. So I think that was a nice exchange. A risky play to begin with, the idea of using this Stargate with the black hole. So there were some nice tie-ins as well to try and get them out of this situation, trying to sort of juke Apophis to wipe out his entire fleet. And by the end of it, it actually worked. I think for myself, as a whole, I just like this finale. I didn't love it. I'm keeping it honest. I wasn't head over heels for this finale. Whereas I think the 5X1 premiere definitely did get me. I definitely I think I was more into that. And mostly the cliffhanger ending where, like, do we think Teal'c is dead? I didn't buy into that whole idea of him getting dead. I get he's shot and they're on this planet, but I don't know. I didn't buy into the urgency. I don't know if it's the way they paced it and then them falling on this planet. It just didn't feel as if they were as like this is it, we're screwed, right? Because of course the SG-1 always makes it out. So something about them and all the everyone sort of splitting up and the way Jack's sort of, you know, acting very calm and casual about it, it just didn't click for me in terms of the urgency. And teased at it, but we know that Jacob is not going to leave Jack. They're not going to leave Teal'c. So they were going to be retrieved with the rings in this episode. That was kind of gonna happen anyway, so I didn't feel as if this was it for either of them. But I did like the cliffhanger ending where they're in this new galaxy far away as a result of this explosion. I think that was really dope. And I don't know if I picked up on it, but by the end of the 5X1 premiere, because of the replicators, I think they're going to be able to get back to their galaxy, get back into their system, no problem. Though be it, the replicators might now have a base in there, which is bad news bears. I thought it was a fine episode of the show. Pretty dope interactions here. Teal'c from Daniel, and Apophis obviously having a cameo in any episode. It's fantastic. The cliffhanger ending of them being in this new galaxy, really cool idea. And leading into the 5X1 premiere, enemies, I definitely really did enjoy. Something that stood out to me that episode was the idea of Teal'c turning bad. It's almost as like a not rehash. This is like you know, the pilot episode again. Teal'c is back to the basics. He's back to being Apophis's prime. So it was a fun idea, I think, and to even, you know, to dabble in that and see him back in those shoes. There must have been some sort of thing where the sarcophagus was used, or some sort of amplified sarcophagus. And I don't know if this is going to be a long-term thing and they're gonna have to gradually break them down, or this is like I don't know where they're going with it. Definitely enjoyed this episode here, and I think the replicators were a great addition to this episode. I started to feel the urgency, the idea of them being the wonder of being in this new galaxy. What's going to happen, we're not entirely sure. I really enjoyed what they're doing here in 5X1, and then obviously with the replicators, being back in the mix, it definitely, to me, brought the sense of, okay, we got to get out of here. And I think that was reflected in a lot of the episodes, from those action shots of them just shooting, just going full on action movie there. The camera movements, the handheld, them running out of the base. Always awesome, and I think they nailed it this episode. I think the 2 or 3 times they did those. Like, thinking about it, this is meant to be a 2-parter, so that's where I guess I don't really fault the first episode. It was taking its time, setting up some lead up for that second half, which to me really, I think, delivered in terms of the urgency, in terms of just the stakes. Apophis is now dead. I mean, hey, look, being hurtled into an exploding planet with replicators, you're probably dead as disco. I think it's safe to say Apophis is probably dead. He could come back though, and if he does, he's a god. To me, Apophis is a god for real if he does it. So I'm interested to see where we're going to continue on from here now that Teal'c is sort of compromised. That's definitely going to impact Jack, as we saw at multiple points throughout this episode. So guys, that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 Season 4, Episode 22, and Season 5, Episode number 1. What did you think about this finale? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section down below. What was your thoughts about watching this, when you saw this for the first time? I know you've probably seen this dozens of times, but I mean, when you saw it for the first time, especially since I'm guessing they spaced it out like 4X22, then a year or so later, a bunch of months, then 5X1. How did you feel about that? Because that cliffhanger ending where it's like we're in a new galaxy, I would have been losing my mind like I was this episode. I'm like, this seems like a game changer. And obviously with Teal'c now, even this episode, Teal'c being almost his old self, Apophis dying, the replicators being reintroduced, some pretty exciting things going on here. Also, I really did enjoy that opening where we had the Tok'ra representatives meeting with Hammond, letting them know like, hey, situation's not looking good, your people are probably dead. And then obviously Hammond always sticking up, saying, our people are resilient, they bounce back. It's gonna be cool to see how season 5 goes. Got a whole season of new things to go through, so I'm really excited, and I think this one kicked it off in a pretty dope manner. But with that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Love you guys.